How do consumers transition from a single purchase into long-term brand loyal customers? Let's explore the consumer decision journey to understand how a business moves customers along into the loyalty loop. What is the difference between retention and loyalty? Now, we've talked about it in terms of the count of transactions, but I also want to share with you this very helpful chart that came, oh gosh, I think it's 2015, that came from David Edelman years ago when he was doing some early analysis about what caused people to buy. And in it, he outlined the decision journey. And it starts basically where somebody has a need and they consider all of the options. Let's say that I want to buy a new shirt and I have lots of different choices. I could go to many, many different brands in order to get a shirt. So now I need to know what kind of shirt. Is it a dress shirt? Is it men's? Is it women's? And I start narrowing down my choices in the consideration phase. As I move from consideration to evaluation, I might consider things like price. Is this one a better buy? Does this one have a coupon? Does this one have special features or design that I want? So I go through this big process of consider and evaluate as a customer, really as a consumer, before I become a customer. And then something magic happens and I buy. I get inspired by that particular brand or that particular item. At that point, there is the potential for the loyalty loop to kick in. As I experience the process of working with that brand, did I get my order on time? Was it packaged nicely? And I start to advocate and bond to the brand, I start to feel like I might have a reason to buy from that brand again. And this is why I separate retention and loyalty, because often that very first trip through the decision journey does not necessarily put you in the loyalty loop. So if it's a very expensive product, let's say it's a car, and you buy a luxury brand, and your experience post-purchase is like kid glove treatment. Every time you show up for service with your car, they give you expensive chocolates. Then maybe that is an example that for the first time through the journey, you end up in the loyalty loop. But for most products that are lower in dollar item, it can take multiple purchases. So that's why the step between the first purchase and the second and third purchase is so important in order to get somebody through into the loyalty loop. Now, when somebody gets into the loyalty loop, it essentially means that they are not considering other brands. They love your brand. They're married to that brand. And the only way to really kick them out of that loyalty loop is to give them a negative experience, really awful customer service, products don't hold up. There's a variety of reasons. But essentially, when people are in the loyalty loop, and the more people are in the loyalty loop, the more you can count on growth for your brand. And that is a very good thing.